Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamondbbw again. So as many of you know, we've had some very stressful situations over the last several days that I don't want to mention. I just did an update video. If you're interested in watching it, please feel free. As such, I don't have a normal diary for you. This is my Keto Diary, year 1, day 2. I need to add up how many days that is, but I'm lazy. 367. Yeah, I got it. I don't know exactly what my caloric intake has been over the last 2 or 3 days. There has been a lot of eating out. There has been some binging. It's keto-friendly binging, but binging nonetheless. We went to Pizza Hut because that's what my grandson wanted, and we had hot wings. Lots of hot wings.
She had hot wings.
I had lots of hot wings.
I had 2.
They got our order wrong. I ordered 18, and thank God they got it wrong, because his ass only ate 2 because it was hot.
That wasn't why I didn't eat it.
That was why you didn't eat it. It was hot.
It was hard.
Well, they were hard too. Well, anyway, I enjoyed them. I ate all the ones he didn't eat. So instead of giving us 18, they accidentally gave us 12, and that was fine, because I ate 10.
She did.
Plus a side salad.
It might have been 9. I might have ate 3.
I don't think you ate 3.
I think I did. I think I ate 2 legs and a wing.
Well, anyway, somebody's whistling at me. So, again, I don't know what my caloric intake was, and I do not know exactly what my weight was when I first woke up this morning. I got on the scale later in the morning just because I decided to make this as normal a day as possible with the help of Valium. Again, I'm not going to lie to you. There's Valium involved. But going through what we're going through,
Not enough.
It's not enough. It's honestly not enough. But my weight, when I did get on the scale a few hours after getting up, was about 212. Have you went up or down? Do you know?
I got on a scale, it said fat.
Fat. It said fat head.
I kept up with mine. On my 4th week, I dropped down to 169 even, which would be my lowest. But then since then, I went back up to 169.8, and this morning I was 169.4.
So now I would say that this proves that you can stay keto during stressful situations.
Barely.
But barely, like he said. And I do have an extra incentive. I've got that 4-year-old boy that needs grandma. And he's got his daddy, and his daddy's going to do a kick-ass job. Don't get me wrong. But I've been with him since the day he was born. And I love this child dearly. So, I mean, one of the reasons I decided to get on this and to really put everything I was into it is to make sure he had me for 100 years, you know? Kind of. I plan to live to be 120, damn it. Don't tell me I can't. He'll be 80. Just joking.
Actually, you're probably right.
No, I'm not. You're going to live to be 122. Actually, you're going to be 129. No, 119. I got to outlive you by at least 1 year.
Yes, I was going to say 119, but you got to outlive me.
That's what it's going to be. That's how it's going to happen. Now, of course, the rest of the family at the moment are not keto. They're not attempting, and I don't blame them. The situation has been hell all the way through. Again, I'll post that video here. I do want to also talk to you guys about the giveaway that we were supposed to have this past Sunday. Being how events turned out, I do have all these names written down. I do have them ready to go. But until the situation has stopped, I don't want it to be marred in tragedy, and I don't want it to be an upsetting event, and I don't want it to be a guilty event. I want it to be a happy event, because it was a celebration, and I want it to be a celebration. And I need this situation to resolve itself before we go further with the giveaway. But it will be a $40 gift card, because we did reach the 707 subscribers, and tons of y'all did comment on that video. So it will be done. If nothing terrible happens this Sunday, we will do it. I can't make a promise on that, and again, I just don't want it to be marred.
Depending on events, maybe this Sunday.
Yeah.
It will happen, though.
Yes, it will.
If it ain't this Sunday, I could almost guarantee next Sunday, probably.
I want it to be a celebration and not surrounded by tragedy. And it doesn't upset me, but at the same time it kind of does, because like, you know, my 1-year keto anniversary is supposed to be a celebration, a happy time, and life happened in a major kick to the teeth, so those things were more important. And I just want the celebrations to be celebrations, to be happy events. So anyway, guys and dolls, I don't know that I have anything else to talk about. Do I? Our ketones. During stressful events, I assume your ketones drop quite a bit. I know cortisol rises, so that probably has a lot to do with it. That, and you're probably so stressed out, and so your body's working harder, you're using more ketones. His ketones went from 3.7 down to 0.7.
And I have not cheated.
So he's lost,
8.
yeah, he's hardly even 8. I have been binging. I went the other way. But again, it was keto friendly. My ketones, which were about a 0.7, I think, have been steady at 0.1. So I'm still in ketosis, but barely, or using all those ketones, and it's probably because I've cried myself sick so much. So from here out, unless tragedy should strike, I'm going to try to keep my keto diaries as normal as possible. Try to keep my daily life as normal as possible, because otherwise I'm just going to go crazy. Probably going to still take the Valium until until I don't need it no more. But it is what it is. In life events, especially hard ones like this, they're difficult. They just really are. And everybody in our household is suffering right now. I mean, there is nobody here that did not know her for 8 to 12 years. That was not close to her for 5 to 8 years. You know, everybody in here is really hurting. Even my parents are hurting. Her and my son and my grandson lived next door in their house. So, yeah, for 3 years, I think. Well, anyway, it was for a while. So even my mother and father are reeling from this. It's been hell. It really has. So I'm going to try to get life back to normal as best as possible. I think normalcy is probably the best thing I can do for all of us, including Zach. So anyway, guys and dolls, much love to y'all. I will see y'all very soon. Again, that giveaway is still going to happen. Everybody who's already commented, their names are already listed, and we'll be doing that soon as we can. Much love to you. I will talk to you tomorrow with a normal as possible keto diary. Bye, y'all.
Later, Pete.